Hey there, this is Neil in the CMC, and we're going to talk about using logic in the suites. So we have two suites that are in stereo. So suites 3 and 4 for stereo use, logic is super simple. So let's talk about that. So I've got a logic project up. No patch cables are necessary, but let me make sure you check a couple things. One, Pro Tools is not open. When Pro Tools is open, it's going to use the Pro Tools controller to control audio, and that's going to not work so well. So you want to make sure Pro Tools is shut down. Second thing you want to do is you want to make sure in your system preferences, your audio is set to the Pro Tools output, which is the Thunderbolt output. Okay. Finally, in Logic, you want to make sure that in your devices, you're set to system setting, which is going to choose the Pro Tools output as well. If all that's set, you should be able to hit, and I have full left and right. So if I pan to the left, pan to the right, back to the center. On your stereo surround controller, we have left button pushed in, right button pushed in, and we have access to the master volume and then our faders through the Yukon control. So that's all should be working. So if you have any troubleshooting, it's probably one of those things. Pro Tools is open, system settings set to something other than the Thunderbolt, or the system setting in Logic is set to something other than the Thunderbolt. Okay, perfect. Now let's talk about the surround suites. So suites 1 and 2 are set up for surround. So those are going to be a little bit more complicated. So if you find yourself in one of the surround suites and you want to use Logic, there's extra step. 1, make sure Pro Tools is not running. 2, you're going to grab a patch cable, and here's going to be your patch. So come in close. So you're going to go Omni out channel 5 to the SMC surround channel 2. So I've got a TT patch cable going from Omni out 5 to SMC controller 2. And the one other thing you need to do is make sure the center button is not pushed down. So I only have left and right, and I can turn these off. Left and right. When I do that, I should have Logic playing audio from the right speaker only, left speaker only, both speakers, and not the surround speaker.